alive. It's actually almost 4 in the afternoon. But as you saw last night, in last night's last clip, you know what I mean. I was feeling really, really bad. I'm sure it was very apparent how tired I was and how much of a zombie. I was like full on zombie last night, and even on IV fluids, and I was having my weekly infusion. But last night, even on IV fluids, my heart was like, I had tachycardia, which is part of POTS for me. My blood pressure was kind of low, but not low enough to where it usually gets when I feel woozy, because I didn't feel woozy, but I felt like my heart was going to leap out of my chest. I'm doing much better today. Like I said, I made the decision to do an extra bag of fluids, which I'm connected to still, because of my blood pressure, because of my heart rate, because I was feeling so bad, and because I was so tired. I just wanted to be safer than sorry, and IV fluids don't hurt. They don't give me any negative side effects, really. Yeah, I'm so grateful I'm doing better. I'm still exhausted, don't get me wrong. I'm still just like, oh, but I'm not a zombie anymore. So I've just been doing schoolwork today like normal. I just finished up biology, and I just learned all about plankton. So fun, right? Well, I actually learned more about algae. That's how you pronounce it, right? Algae? I don't know. But that's what I'm learning, and then I'm gonna do some logic, which is fun because it's logical. Yay. Hello guys, I know it is on the dark side, and I apologize for that, but I do not want to turn on my overhead right now. But I'm about to disconnect, and yes, I kept you guys updated, so you know what went on with the next Rebecca fluid. So I'm disconnecting. I'm 99.9% sure I will not need to go back on, and now I'm going to flush my line to prevent blood clots, to make sure it's all going. First, I flush with saline. The actual thing that really prevents blood clots is a blood thinner called heparin. It's a really small dose, and you do what's called a hep block, which is you flush it with saline, and then you flush it with heparin, and then you clamp it. So that's how you do it. And funny thing is, I can actually taste the saline when I'm flushing it, but I can't do that with the heparin. Heparin doesn't really smell like anything. I have not tasted it because I haven't wanted to, but saline I can taste. And then, so I got that, so I clamp there, and then I'm going to clamp this top clamp. And if you want, here's an up close view of being accessed of what my needle likes. It's every week is different. My port has a mind of its own. So some weeks it's super flat and at the surface, other weeks it's super deep, and it's been doing this thing where it's like a teeter-totter type of situation, or it feels like it's slit even though it didn't. So that's why this needle is poking out of my chest like this instead of all the way down and high.
Hi, sorry.
It's okay. Do you want to say hi? You don't have to if you don't.
Sure. Like. Hello. Do you want me to dislodge you?
Sure.
Did you already do all your stuff?
Mm-hmm. And then there was light. Hurry, the battery light is flashing.
Here.
Oh, guys, the most satisfying thing, don't worry, I'm not breathing on it. The most satisfying thing of getting Deaccessed is the IV-3000 and this series strips taken off. And doesn't even hurt. And you can obviously see where it's at, but that's what it looks like when you get a port Deaccessed. But yeah, so this is it for Friday, and then tomorrow Saturday is the last the last part of this week in the life. So yeah. Hello guys, it is Saturday evening, well, early evening. I haven't vlogged today because not a ton happened. I'm still feeling a lot better, which I'm grateful for. I mean, obviously I'm still tired. That never goes away though with anything. But tonight we are going to a birthday party. We are going to have some baked beans because that sounds good to both of us, and we're able to eat this, and it's something we both like. So I'm going to take my afternoon meds, which I've never vlogged for some reason, but that's usually because I take them right at dinner time. So I will have a little montage. I don't even know what to call it, but I'll show you guys what I take. Oh, but the top of my head is cut off. Okay, it's going to be as good as this single is going to be as good as it can get for my medicine right now.
And what you're hearing in the background is just me messing with my beans because they're super hot.
Yeah, just sitting down. So first, what I usually do is I get my L-arginine, which is in powder form, put it in this with room temperature water, and shake it, and then I down it. So
Potato chips.
oh yeah,
Everything, we try and make everything unicorn around here.
you do. So then I get my magnesium. Oops, wrong one. I get my vitamin C. What else do I get? That is not the right one. What am I doing? I get my MITO for POTS. And then I get propranolol, which is for CVS and overall my complicated body. That helps. And then I get 2 CoQ10 capsules, which I usually do last. And then I just down these. And then get my L-carnitine.
Jinx, you owe me
Which
a
is
hug.
part of the MITO cocktail. What is the MITO cocktail, you ask? It is a group of medications but a group of medications and supplements that are used to help mitochondrial disease patients like myself. So I get that much of it, and then I get this, and then also a potato chip, because it's funny, because this tastes nasty, but this cancels out this taste, but I need something to cancel out this taste since I don't take liquid CoQ10 anymore. So I'm going to take those, and then I'll be able to eat. So hey guys, it's a while later. I can't remember if I think I mentioned that we were going to go to a birthday party. It was one of my brother Justin's best friend's birthday party, and his older sister and I are really close friends, so I went to just hang out. And as you can tell, I'm tired, and so as you've seen, I've done a lot this week. I mean, I went to my homeschool co-op, and then the very next day I went to the GI doctor. So all day today my legs have been super shaky, and I don't know how to explain it to where it makes sense, but there's different types of shaky I get, and this isn't like the CVS shakiness. Sorry guys, I'm probably confusing you all, but it's just more strength wise. So I was having to hold on to my friend and for a few minutes, and it's kind of shaky in my whole body because my legs were just giving out. So I ended up going over to her house. It was really close by, and we started watching a movie, but I thought I packed a Lara bar, which is a protein bar, but I didn't, and I just scooped with peanut butter, but that really didn't help. That didn't make me feel better because I felt like I needed to eat. I don't know exactly why that didn't make me feel better, so I ended up just having my mom come pick me back up and take me home, so I would not overdo it because I've already done a lot this week. And is there something on my chin? I think there's something on my chin. I don't know. So yeah, so my legs are shaky and my arms are very slightly shaky. They're not bad, but my legs, yeah. And today, for whatever reason, I've kind of been dealing with like some minor tachycardia. When I mean minor, I mean like it's not bad, but but it's also more than usual, so dealing with that. My blood pressure has been fine though, which is good. This is life with a chronic illness, is when you do more than one big thing in a week, you feel the ramifications, and it's not fun, but it's not the worst I've been, so like I'm not upset really or anything. It's just a little on the frustrating side that my limbs are shaky. So that's where I am right now, and it's actually almost 9 o'clock. My brother should be getting home relatively soon. But yeah, I wanted to share that even though I look fine, even though I guess I sound fine, even though I appear to be fine or fake it till I make it, I do feel constant symptoms. I'm always tired, I'm always fatigued, you know. My memory isn't the greatest, but it's also not the worst. I forget what words to say. The wrong words come out of my mouth. My legs are weak, my legs are shaky, my arms are shaky. It all happens, and each day is different, but there are certain symptoms that are consistent throughout every day, so I thought I would share that with you guys.